Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? It's your boy, Trent, your favorite Miami Heat creator, back with another video. And y'all gonna love this video, so y'all better drop a like, comment, and all that good stuff. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, yes, I cover Miami Heat content pretty much every other day. So if you guys want to stay updated, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, drop a like, comment down. Now, in today's video, we are gonna be talking about Donovan Mitchell. Now, before we do talk about that, I want to give a big shout out to our Miami Heat team. We're 41-33, 6-4 in our last 10 games, and we're currently on a 2-game win streak, as we should because we needed to beat the Wizards and the Portland Trailblazers, and we did that. We did that really, really good. But, you know, there's times where we go out there against the Detroit Pistons, we struggle, and it's like very concerning because you're expected to blow these teams out. But it is what it is, and I'm just happy that we're winning, and we're still a half a game back from the Pacers. So we got to continue to keep winning to get to this 6th seed. Now, Donovan Mitchell has said some critical comments about his contract negotiation after his owner was confident that he will be back, and it definitely was shock, y'all. I will say that Donovan Mitchell signed a 5-year, $163 million contract with the Utah Jazz, and obviously that's going to carry over when he got traded to the Cavaliers, right? So he has a player option in 2025, 2026, and then 2026, 2027. He's going to be an unrestricted free agent, I believe. Well, 2026, he'll be an unrestricted free agent. Now, Donovan Mitchell is a superstar. Straight out superstar. Dude's averaging 27 points a game, 47% from the field, 37% from the three-point line, 5.2 rebounds, 6.1 assists, and 1.7 steals. And he's really the definition of a true MVP because as soon as he went out, this team has struggled dramatically. Yes, they did take the 3rd seed, but that's because he's back. But they were falling and slowly getting to that 5th seed when he was out. And he's literally a great piece for this team. And I'm so mad that he's not on the Miami Heat. Anyways, this is where it gets very interesting, right? It says, I think the biggest thing for me, as I said before too earlier, my focus is I got a lot of things to focus on outside of that contract negotiation right now. Mitchell said Friday night after returning from a 6-game absence to lead a win over the 76ers. I got to focus on myself, getting back from this group, focus on getting over the stretch, continue to be ready when it has to come time. So I'll handle that when it comes, and I understand you have to ask that question, and I'll give you the same answer. Now, this tells me 2 things, right? This tells me, 1, he's still not fully guaranteed that he wants to stay in Cleveland, which is perfectly fine. That doesn't mean he's not going to stay in Cleveland, but at the moment, he's still having question marks, right? Donovan Mitchell wants to win a championship. He wants to be that number 1, number 2 guy, whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure he loves Cleveland, but there's still questions. The second part that I'm possibly thinking is that this is probably outside of basketball, right? Have to do with his family, has to do with his kids if he does have kids, right? I feel like a lot of people don't think about that. Maybe his kids don't want to, or his wife don't want to be in Ohio her whole career, right? Like, who wants to be in Ohio? So you got to think of other things outside of basketball, right? And then also you got to think about this team is literally about to be in the playoffs. Like, they have a lot of things to worry about. They're a 3rd seed. There should be a favorite to win their 1st round matchup. And Donovan Mitchell literally just came back from being injured. So he wants to make sure everything's good before he gets to the off season. He's not thinking about that contract negotiation. The only thing that really makes it bad is that the GM was so confident that he's going to come back. And then Donovan Mitchell comes back and says, yeah, I don't know yet. That's what he pretty much said. So it's just like a bad look. Now, it will depend on what the Cavaliers' success is this season, right? If the Cavaliers get bounced out in the 1st round once again, there's going to be questions because the Cavaliers are a good regular season team. I think they have that roster around them. They brought in pieces like a Max Strus, like a Georges Niang, and all that stuff. So we just got to see what they do. We kind of got to root for the Cavaliers' downfall, and hopefully he comes to Miami, because in the Miami situation, if we don't reach the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals win it, I think this is a year where we are going to be making some big moves, because this is like the 5th season where we just haven't got it done with the big 3 together. I understand our big move was Terry Rozier, but Donovan Mitchell will bring us over the top. He is that superstar guy. He's going to perform in the regular season, unlike Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler can't be that number 1 guy to win us a championship. It has to be Mitchell, Jimmy, Bam. That's how it has to work for us to win. Jimmy's aging. He's getting a little bit older. He's stepping down a little bit. And I don't think Bam could be that 2nd guy. I think he'll be perfect as a 3rd guy. And that's no knock on Bam. I think Bam's excellent. That's no knock on Jimmy. but there's levels to this stuff to win a championship. Kyrie Irving was the number 2 guy, right? On the Mavericks, he's the number 2 guy, but on some teams, he'll be the number 1 guy, and it just won't work out. You get what I'm trying to say? So there's still some hope. There's still a chance that Donovan Mitchell may ask for a trade, depending how this postseason goes, or we have to wait, one more year, and maybe he comes to Miami, because he was rumored to come to this team before the Cavaliers came in and scooped him. Now, his price range is going to be crazy. I don't think they wanted Tyler Hero, but we will see. We do have some young pieces like Jaime and Jovic that are performing very, very well. So I think our pieces are getting a little better. Even Duncan Robinson's looking excellent. So I'll do anything for this team to win an NBA championship. Let us know in the comment sections what you guys think, and follow for more Miami Heat content.